Doesn't that sound nice? Aruba, Jamaica, with all this snow. It's 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. I'm Sarah Sullivan. 3 things you need to know to start your day. It's not Aruba, but it's nicer than it has been. The weather forecast for the weekend, the all-important weekend forecast. Sunny today with a high of 38. And tomorrow, it might be close to 50 for Saturday. Sunday, we might see a few flakes, but less than an inch. We can handle that for sure. Dan Alexander is in the Shark News Tank. What's going on, Dan?
Sarah, dozens of firefighters from around the seacoast helped put out a fire at a historic 8-bedroom, 3.5-story home on Red Mill Lane in Rye on Thursday. Snow on the ground made it difficult for firefighters to reach the building, where President Franklin Delano Roosevelt once stayed, according to the Rye Historical Society. Rye's fire chief told WMUR he does not believe that the home will be a complete loss and is grateful to mutual aid. In the Shark News Tank, I'm Dan Alexander.
All right. Thank you, Dan. Is Burger King making 3 changes to its Whopper? Yes, they are. And they're changes for the better. They're changing the bun, the packaging. I'll give you more details coming up at 6:30 on 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. It's the Shark Morning Show. It's 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. Good morning. I'm Sarah. Do you remember the old Burger King commercial?
Have it your way. Have it your way. Have it your way at Burger King.
May I help you, sir?
2 Whoppers, 2 Whopper Juniors, and 4 Coca-Cola. And would I have to wait long if you made 1 Whopper with no pickle and no lettuce?
No, sir. Hold the pickle, hold the lettuce. Special orders don't upset us. All we ask is that you let us serve it your way.
Did you sing along? I sure hope so, because I did. Well, Burger King is making 3 changes to its Whopper. The bread is being swapped out for a more premium, better tasting bun. It's not a huge change. It is still going to be a sesame seed coated bun. I mean, if they take that away, that would be bad. But the packaging is going to shift as well. Rather than being wrapped in paper, the upgraded Whopper is going to be served in a box the way God intended. And the toppings are also getting an update. Each Whopper will now come with stacked tall with freshly cut onions and tomatoes, with crisp lettuce and tangy pickles. I'm not sure why this is new. Weren't they already included? I don't know. Maybe they're punching up the process a little bit. Who knows? But there you go. Fast Food Friday. Go visit The King today. Coming up in about 15 minutes, reaction to Riverbend in Dover. They are closing. I'll run down those for you. Coming up at about 6:45 on 102.1, 105.3 The Shack. Get down, get down. Get back up again. It's 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. Hi. I'm Sarah Sullivan. Riverbend Pizza and Subs is closing in Dover, if you haven't heard that yet. It's a sad fact. I was talking to a coworker that actually works in Maine. He lives in Maine. And we had a Teams call, and he said, Sarah, oh my God, I heard that Riverbend is closing. Like, how did you hear that? He goes, well, you wrote an article about it on the Shark app, so I read it. I'm like, oh, that's good. It works. Anyway, so he's going to come down before their last day. May 22nd is the last day that you can get the delicious steak and cheese sub. Bob and Cindy are retiring, and on our Facebook page, there's a bunch of reaction to their favorite thing that they got at Riverbend, but a lot of comments about their steak and cheese. So, Bob and Cindy, if you can leave that recipe behind, that'd be great. All the best to you. And, oh, yes, you're going to see us several times before the closing on May 22nd. Coming up in 3 things you need to know just after 7 o'clock, there is a seafood place in Maine that is opening. It announced the opening, and I'm telling you, their fried clams are amazing. No shade to the ones that we get around here. I'll tell you what, more about that coming up just after 7 on The Shark. 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. It's Friday. Whoop, 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 whoop. 3 things you need to know. That forecast for today, man, are we psyched or what? It's going to be sunny in the 30s today. Then tomorrow, a high of 47. We're going to see a few flakes on Sunday, but less than an inch. So no big whoop. According to Dan Alexander in the Shark News Tank, dozens of firefighters helped put out a fire at a historic 3.5-story home in Rye yesterday. Snow made it difficult for the firefighters to reach the building where FDR once stayed. Rye's fire chief said he does not believe the home will be a complete loss, and he's grateful to the mutual aid from fire departments around the seacoast. And it's true, No shade against all the fine fried clam places that we have right here in the 603. Petey's, Bob's, Al's. I guess you have to have a boy's name to have fried clam place. It's a guy called the Old Salt. I'm kidding, of course, the Old Salt. And Seals, my God, right? But I have to say, there is a place in Scarborough, Maine. It is our seafood, our fried clam mistress. Ken's Place in Scarborough. They're opening up on March 20th at 11 o'clock. Now, my husband and I used to live in Cape Elizabeth for a short time, about a little less than 3 years. But we were disciples of Ken's Place. It was just, mark your calendar if you want to go for, another type of fried clam. No shade to the ones that we have around here. Coming up, John Cannon. He quizzes me every week. He is the host of New Hampshire Granite State Challenge. Can I answer the questions that high schoolers can answer no problem? It's iffy. It's coming up at 7:30 on 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. How you doing, Fred? It's 102.1, 105.3 The Shark. I'm Sarah. Every week, John Cannon comes into the Shark Tank and quizzes me on questions that he gives New Hampshire high schoolers. They seem to answer these no problem. Now, John, can you I know that you can't tell me who won, right, last night?
Well, I can tell you who's playing. We've got Bishop Brady, which is in Concord, New Hampshire, and Profile, which is way up north in Bethlehem.
Oh, wow.
Serves about 4 towns up in that area. So, both small schools, we love it on Granite State Challenge when the small schools come and compete and go toe-to-toe with the big schools and hold their own. So, fun game, great teams, good watch.
Okay. What questions do you have from the show that you can try and get me to answer?
So, Sarah, I swear to God, I am not trying to throw you a softball, but this is literally the first question that I ask in this game. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. And I feel good about it since you said it was a softball. So here we go.
It is a bit of I think you'll get this.
Okay.
Ready? What artist released the album 25 in 2015, which featured the songs Rolling in the Deep and Hello?
Adele. She is a miraculous voice, that one.
She is amazing. Have you ever seen that clip of her when she went with like a false nose to an Adele lookalike contest?
Yes, I have seen.
So great.
Yeah, she's amazing, that one.
She's so nice to the other people and everything.
Yeah.
It's so fantastic.
I mean, if you had like a John Cannon drag show, I mean, wouldn't you be flattered by it? I'd be flattered.
Heck yeah, I would.
Where are my drag queens? I want them to do a Sarah Sullivan drag show at like the Portsmouth press room or something. Maybe I'll get that happening for both of us.
There you go.
But anyway, all right, what's question number 2?
This could be a clause that can't stand alone or a child that a parent can claim as a deduction on their tax return.
Wait, if you claim a kid, dependent.
Yes, my grammar friends out there would be like, it's a dependence clause. But my accountant friends would be like, it's a child dependent.
All right, John's got one more question for me. That's coming up at 7:45 on 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. He's an expert on New Hampshire. It's 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. I mean, I fancy myself as an expert as well, but John Cannon joins us in the Shark Tank. John, you've got one more question from the ones that you posed to the high schoolers on Granite State Challenge. So, all right, let me have it.
Sarah, you might remember that all this season we are doing special 25-point questions to celebrate America's 250th. So these are really fun questions that we try to make sure that we get in the first round of each show. So are you ready for this one?
Yes.
Although a committee of 5 was assigned by the Continental Congress to write a Declaration of Independence from Great Britain, this man was the primary author.
Alexander Hamilton.
Ooh, great guess.
George Washington.
Nope.
I don't know. Benjamin Franklin? I have no idea.
Good old Thomas Jefferson.
Oh, Thomas Jefferson.
There are so many. It's like you're going across the Mount Rushmore. You're like, who could it be?
That's right. John Cannon, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
From Vacationville to your radio. All right. Well,
That's
John,
right.
Thank you so much. We will look forward to seeing you on television. The show was on last night, but it's going to be episode 4 this coming Thursday. So thank you ever so much for joining me as you do every single week.
You're very, very welcome, Sarah. You know I love it. Thursdays at 8:30. Hope everyone tunes in.
All right, coming up just after 8 o'clock, the 8 o'clock flashback on 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. It's the Shark Morning Show. Garrett Dahl, the new guy here at the radio station, I pulled him into the Shark Tank. All right, Garrett has been a guest in the Shark Tank a couple times. You've helped me.
A couple times now, yeah.
Yeah, with John Cannon, the host of New Hampshire Granite State.
I thought I was going to fail that so bad.
I know, but you didn't. You pulled it out. I think
did
we were
okay.
pretty good, yeah.
Hey, that's what she said.
That's what she... Garrett's a little hungover. Anyway, listen. So I tried to explain the use of wicked to you,
Yes,
right?
you did.
Okay, so we went to the tuckaway, and I had to give him the whole experience and all that. And then you were talking about like how much food was actually put in front of us.
Oh, my gosh.
Right.
Yeah.
It was a lot. And then I think you described it in your article that you did. This is a wicked amount of food.
I did. I did. Did I use it correctly?
No, which is why you're sitting here.
What did I do wrong?
Right. So it's not a wicked amount of food. Like, that's a little awkward. There's something about that.
Oh.
You can say there's a wicked lot of food.
Wicked
lot. There's a wicked lot of food.
I don't put a in front of a lot. It's not wicked a lot. It's just wicked lot.
Correct.
You New Englanders are so confusing.
Right. So I had people help me on the Shark app to see if I was right in my explanation. And it's true. But then I got thinking about it. Wicked can be used in many different circumstances. So this is probably not the first time that I'm going to say, no, Garrett, that's wrong.
Wait, Sarah, this is wicked confusing.
Right.
Is that the right way to use it or no?
Garrett Dahl.
Wait, did I get it right there?
You got it right. I'm so proud of you, Garrett. Coming up in about 15 minutes, the two recommendations that I have for you, because we all need a new show for the weekend. One's an audiobook, one's a TV show. That's coming up right around 8:30 on 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. It's 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. It's a Shark Morning Show. Hey, check out the Shark app. I did an article on the 48-ounce buckets that Dunks is testing right now. They have 3 locations on the Seacoast. One is on the UNH campus. There's another one in Lee, and I think they're opening up another one in Concord, FYI. But anyway, it is the weekend, so if you need a new TV show to stream, it is going to be almost 50 tomorrow, so hopefully you'll get outside for a little bit, but I'm always looking for a new TV show. Currently, I'm watching Bridgerton, but my husband's not going to watch that with me, right? So I'm always searching for something that we both want to watch. If you want to binge something older, Arrested Development is one of the funniest TV shows. It's been around forever. I think I remember people telling me, Sarah, you are the person to watch Arrested Development with Jason Bateman. And I forget who told me, but man, were they right. That is my kind of comedy. It stars Elizabeth Taylor. May she rest. Every character is just a thumbs up. I love it. And if you want a current show to watch, try out The Pit with Noah Wiley. Now, that's something that you both are going to love. It's heart-wrenching, and there's a lot of action there. If you're squeamish, it's all right. Just cover your eyes, because it's about an emergency room, and it's in Pittsburgh, hence the name The Pit. And I have to recommend this book. You can buy it with, an actual book, or you can listen to it on audiobook. It's called Notes on Being a Man by Scott Galloway. It is one of the most mind-blowing things that I've read in a long time. It's a memoir, and I just can't get enough of it, and I wanted to recommend it to you. It's called Notes on Being a Man by Scott Galloway. Hey, coming up next, we've got your Shark Yacht Rock Song of the Day. It's coming up on 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark.